factorise means to put back into brackets. If we have three terms, it will always factorise into what's commonly referred to as double brackets. If our quadratic starts x squared, each bracket will start with single x. If our quadratic starts m squared, each bracket will start with single m. If our quadratic starts y squared, each bracket will start with single y. Our rule is we need to find two numbers that multiply together to give us what's called the constant, i.e. the number term, the term that has no letters associated with it. And the same two numbers must still add to give us the value in front of the single letter. For part A, I want two numbers that multiply to give us plus 12 and still add to give us plus 7. If both terms are positive, I know the signs of the bracket will be both positive. Listing out the factors of 12, they are 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. Out of my pairs, the only pair that will add still to give us plus 7, in this case, is 3 and 4. So in my brackets, I can have plus 3 and plus 4 in any order for 2 marks. For part B, I need to find two numbers that multiply to give us plus 12, and the same two numbers must still add, in this case, to give us negative 8. The only way to get a positive constant and a negative value in front of the single letter is for both signs to be negative. Again, listing out the factors of 12, I know they are 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. In this case, the only pair that multiply to give us positive 12 and still add together to give us negative 8 is going to be negative 2 and negative 6 in any order, again for 2 marks. For part C, in this case, I want two numbers that multiply to give us negative 12, and the same two numbers must add together to give us plus 1. The only way to get a negative when multiplying is to have one positive and one negative. Again, listing out the factors of 12, from earlier, I know they're 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. The only pair that still adds to give you plus 1, therefore, is going to be plus 4 and minus 3, because 4 times negative 3 is negative 12, and plus 4 subtract 3 gives us the plus 1 in front of the single letter y.
Now it's your turn. Drop